Welcome to GBK Publication YouTube channel. The aspirants or the candidates are preparing for various competitive examinations like civil services down to common constable, including state public service commission, especially for APPSC, Andhra Pradesh Public Service Commission, TSPSC, Telangana Public Service Commission, as well as other state public service commissions. Any recruiting body, any competitive examination, if you take into consideration, in general studies segment, there is a very important component that is Indian polity or Indian political system. Civil services to common examination like constable recruitment, questions are asked on Indian polity, Indian political system or the Constitution of India. Very important. In civil service preliminary examination, there will be around 15 to 20 questions from the segment of Indian polity or Indian political system. Likewise, if you take TSPSC, APPSC, there are 75 questions, exams like Group 2 and other allied examinations. So, if you examine or if you see all these aspects in a very, I can say, focused perspective manner, no doubt, I can say Indian political system or Indian polity constitutes very important component or a segment in the aspect of the general studies. Therefore, GBK Publications has started a number of measures to provide authentic, authoritative and also a premium quality material as well as the online coaching to the candidates appearing for various competitive examinations. In doing so, we invented new techniques and new methods in delivering the subject in a very exceptional, extraordinary and innovative methods. As a part of it, we are commencing this video especially on the Constitution of India, a very important aspect that is called number of articles and other aspects. Very difficult aspect it seems to the every candidate to remembering the articles of the Constitution of India, because every competitive examination, few questions are asked on the contents of the articles in the Constitution of India. Remembering all the original 395 articles or present 470 articles, no doubt, I can say simply it is a very Himalayan task. But don't worry, we have devised a method, a technique to remember all the important articles in a very easy manner by invoking, by resorting to a magic number that is called magic number technique 89. Magic number technique 89. Magic number technique 89. What is this magic number technique 89? If you remember, if you go on adding the magic number 89 to the articles in the Constitution of India, you will be getting another article easily. That is why I named it as, I connoted it as a magic number 89. How this magic number 89 works in remembering, almost just if you remember the technique, the magic number of 89, you are able to remember around, I can say, 75 articles with ease. Just I can say that's a fraction of few minutes. But one condition that is, the candidate should have the basic understanding of the Indian Constitution. If you do not have any basic understanding of the Constitution of India, merely resorting to, merely depending on these magics, these techniques will not work out. So conditions apply. If you already studied the Indian political system in a one required manner, the proper minimum understanding of the Indian political system, then if you apply the magic number 89, definitely it works. Definitely it enhances your preparation level. Definitely it will be an added advantage to your preparation. Let me explain how this magic number works in remembering almost 75 to 80 articles in the Constitution of India just at one go within 2-3 minutes. Explanation requires some few minutes. Once you get into that aspect, just in a matter of 1 or 2 minutes, remember all the important articles in the Constitution of India. Let me explain how the system works, that magic number 89. Before entering to that, remember GBK publications already streamed a number of videos in Telugu medium regarding Indian political system and other subjects. Now we are also commencing exclusive English medium channel also for the candidates who are preparing in the English language. So here onwards, year after, we will be posting important videos on Indian political system and other subjects, both the content as well as the techniques or tips for the preparation for the various competitive examination. Let us today commence this Constitution of India important articles, the technique, the tip or the trick of what we call 89. Okay, let us see that importance. You know very well, the Constitution of India provides identical system of government both at the center as well as the states. We have parliamentary system both at the center as well as the states. There are certain offices which are similar. They are similar both at the center and the states. Whatever that is mentioned at the central level, same has been replicated at the state level. For example, we have head of the Union Executive, President. We have head of the State Executive, Governor. We have the Prime Minister, the counterpart is Chief Minister. We have Attorney General. We have Advocate General here. We have that Parliament. We have that State Legislature here. So what I mean to say, most of the offices which are there in the central government has been replicated at the state level also, because we have that identical system of government that is called parliamentary system both at the center as well as the state level. Certain offices which are there in the central level almost replicated at the state level. If you are knowing about that central office and same has been replicated at the state level, if you know the article for the central government aspect, same office also replicated at the state level, just go on adding the magic number 89. So this is called the magic number 89. Let me give certain standing examples or the striking examples how that this magic number 89 works in memorizing or remembering the important articles in the Constitution of India. Let us see that one by one. First see this here. Extension of the jurisdiction of Union government. Yes, the jurisdiction of the Union government can be extended. Yes, it can be extended by the Parliament by 2/3 majority, but the ratification of the states. Article 73 deals about the extension of the jurisdiction of the Union government. Under Article 73 empowers the Parliament to extend the jurisdiction of the Union government. Similarly, I can say there must be also provision even to extend the jurisdiction of the state government. Article 162. 73 deals with the extension of the jurisdiction of Union government. Same is also replicated, even extending the jurisdiction of the state government. Under Article 162, the difference is 89. Whatever that is there in the central government has been replicated in the state level. Simply add the number, magic number 89. If you know the Article 73 dealing with extending the jurisdiction of the Union government, same can be also replicated at the state level. It is there under Article 162. The difference is 89. If you are go on adding plus 89, then you will get the relevant article at the state level. This is called magic number. Whatever there is the central government, if it is already replicated at the state level, if you know the article regarding central government and don't remember article in the state level, just add 89. 73 plus 89 is equal to 162. That's all. Likewise, you have number of numerous instances where you can simply replicate or duplicate this magic number. Let us see one by one. See, there is a Prime Minister, Council of Ministers to advise the President and the central government. Under Article 74, there is a Council of Ministers headed by Prime Minister in order to aid and advise the President. Yes, 74 article deals that. In state level also, there is a Chief Minister, Council of Ministers to advise the Governor. Same is replicated. 74 is dealing with the advice given by the Council of Ministers to the President of India. In state also, Chief Minister, Council of Ministers might be advising the Governor in discharging his duties. That all details will explain later. But magic number, 74, central level, add 89, you will get 163. If you are able to remember 74 article, this content, and you are remembering Article 163 content also, simply replicated. Prime Minister replicated Chief Minister. That's all. 74 plus 89 is equal to 163. This is called magic. Let us go to another article. Prime Minister, Council of Ministers appointed President. As everybody knows that. President of India appoints the Prime Minister. With the advice of the Prime Minister, other Council of Ministers are appointed. As you know that Article 75. In the state level also, it is the Governor who appoints the Chief Minister. On the advice of the CM, other Council of Ministers are appointed. That content is known to everybody. So if Article 75 is dealing with that, obviously add 89, you will get 164. 75 is equal to 164. 74 is equal to 163. Just you are replicating. Just you are duplicating by go on adding 89. If you know the article, relevant article at the central level, and add 89, you get the same aspect at the state level also. See another article. Then Attorney General of India. There is Attorney General of India, Chief Legal Advisor to the central government, highest legal officer in India. His counterpart is there in the state. Yes, Attorney General counterpart is Advocate General in the state. Everybody knows it. Article 76 deals with Attorney General. Correspondingly, the counterpart of the state level is Advocate General of the state under Article 165. What is the difference? 76 plus 89 is equal to 165. That's all. So how this works? The magic is definitely a magic. 76 plus 89 is equal to 165. No need to worry. Why are you worrying about the articles? Next, another example. Administrative direction issued by the President. It is the President of India issuing administrative directions. It is the President of India making the rules and regulations for the convenient transaction of the business among various ministries. Yes, it is the President of India who is making rules and regulations for convenient transaction of the business of the various ministries. And Article 77. In the state also, it is the Governor issues all the administrative directions. All the administrative directions of the central government are issued in the name of the President. Same is also replicated at the state level. All administrative directions are issued by the Governor under Article 166. If you know the Article 77 and content and replicate it in the state level by adding 89. So 77 plus 89 is equal to 162. That's all. Easy. Likewise, see other articles. Prime Minister is a link between the President and Council of Ministers. Yes, the Prime Minister of India is a link, is a bridge, is the liaison between Council of Ministers and President of India. Article 78 deals that aspect. The state level also, it is the Chief Minister, is the link between the Governor and Council of Ministers. If you know Article 78, add 89, it becomes 167. Yes, 79 is equal to 167. The magic number is 89. Go on adding 89. Next, come to another important article, definition of Parliament. Yes, Article 79 defines Parliament. Parliament means President, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha. That is the definition technically which is given under Article 79. Same also the state legislature has defined. State legislature means the governor, lower house, upper house. If it is there, upper house. That constitutes state legislature. If you know Article 79, just add 89, you get the definition of the state legislature at the state level. So 79 is equal to 169 by adding 89. That's all. That's all. Let us see another question. Judicial powers of President. Yes, under Article 72, President of India exercises certain clemency powers, pardoning powers. We call it the judicial powers. Article 72 empowers the President of India exercising certain clemency or pardoning powers. He can pardon any decision, any sentence, including death sentence. Okay. Governor also empowered with certain judicial powers under Article 161. Difference is 89. When President is empowered, certain judicial powers in Article 72, Governor should be also given. Analogy is there. Article 72 plus 89 is equal to 161. So easy. It is called, it appears to be very easy. Yeah, like this. Remember, of course, there is a difference between the judicial powers of the President of India and Governor. Governor cannot pardon death sentence, and judicial powers of the clemency powers of the Governor are only confined to the state jurisdiction, the laws made by the state legislature. He has no control over the laws made by the Parliament, or he has no control over the court martial. That will be explained in the content of the subject. But here is the technique, If you know Article 72 dealing with the judicial powers of the President of India, identically, you will be knowing the article in the state level by simply adding, the magic number 89. This is called 72 plus 89 is equal to 161. Easy. Right? See, another example. President of India dissolves Lok Sabha. Yes, President of India dissolves Lok Sabha on the advice of the Prime Minister. Everyone knows it. Governor also must be empowered to dissolve the state assembly, of course, with the advice of the Chief Minister. That is different. If you know Article 85, correspondingly add plus 89, will get 174. So Article 174 or under Article 174, Governor can dissolve state assembly. Under Article 85, President of India dissolves Lok Sabha. 85 plus 89 is equal to 174. If you know 85 article, automatically you are knowing the Article 174 content is same. Dissolving Lok Sabha, dissolving the state assembly, because replication, whatever there is this central article has been replicated at the state level. That's all. 85 plus 89 is equal to 174. See how this magic is working out, friends. Definitely. It works. It enhances your preparation level, and also you can enjoy the preparation. I'll give some more examples. That President addresses the joint sitting of the Parliament. Yes, President of India will be addressing the joint sitting of the Parliament, the joint session of the Parliament. Every year, the first meeting is the joint, session. That content, about that. Details are different. Article 86 deals with the President addressing the joint sitting of the Parliament. Yes, joint sitting has two differences are there. Joint sitting in case of a deadlock between two houses, one house agreed upon the bill, other house dissented it, that joint sitting is different. I am not talking to that. President of India addressing, see that President to address the joint sitting of the Parliament under Article 86. Governor also addresses the state legislature joint sitting in case of upper house is there. If only one house is, no problem. If upper house, if it is there also upper house, it will be joint sitting. So if you know Article 86, correspondingly we will be knowing Article 175 by adding what? Magic number 89. Suppose the question is asked, which article deals with the President of India addressing the joint sitting of the Parliament? 86, the state level, add on. Or if you know Article 175 deals with the Governor addressing the joint sitting of the state legislature, minus 89, you will get 86, vice versa. If you know 86, add 89. If you know 175, minus it, you will get the relevant subject matter. Got it? Yeah. See another example. Attorney General of India participating in the proceedings of the Parliament under Article 88. Yes, Attorney General of India is the only non-member who can took part in the proceedings of the Parliament without a right to vote. Only non-member who can participate in the proceedings of the House is called the Attorney General, but he cannot vote. In the same way, similarly, Advocate General also participates in the proceedings of the state legislature, but without right to vote. If you know Article 88 is empowering the that Attorney General to participate in the proceedings of the Parliament, obviously add 89 to 88, then you get Article 177 also facilitates the Advocate General in the state level to participate in the proceedings of the state legislature, of course without right to vote. That's all. Very important aspect, Attorney General, Advocate General participating in the proceedings of the houses, being not members. Content wise also important, articles wise also important. So 88 plus 89 is equal to 177. Easy. See, let us see some more examples. Quorum. Article 100 defines the quorum. So there is one word, parliamentary procedures, quorum, minimum number of members to be present in a house in order to transact the business. What is quorum? You know that. Minimum number of members to be present in a house in order to transact the business. That is quorum. Article 100 deals with that. Presently 1/10 is the quorum of the Parliament. In the state legislature also there is a quorum. Article 100 in the central level, add 89, you will get 189. So in case of the quorum of the Parliament, Article 100 deals with that. In case of the state level, under Article 189, quorum is defined. If you know Article 100 in the central level, that is replicated to the state level under Article 189. That's all. 100 is equal to 189. Adding how much? Common number, the common factor, the magic number, that is plus 89. Okay, then. Next. See other articles. Disqualification of the members of the Parliament. Yes, Article 102. Grounds for disqualification of the members of the Parliament. Article 102, Clause 1, Clause 2, there are two clauses are there, dealing with how the members of the Parliament are being disqualified. Grounds are mentioned. Who disqualifies? Article 103, that is a different matter. So Article 102 deals with the grounds of disqualification of the members of the Parliament. In the state level also, grounds ought to be mentioned in order to disqualify the state legislative members. Obviously, Article 102 or 102 deals with the grounds of disqualifications of the members of the Parliament. Similarly, identically, add 89 to 102, then you get 191 that deals with the disqualifications of MLAs and MLCs. 102 102 is equal to 191 by adding what? 89. It works. Working very well. It is a scientific one. It is a logical one. It is a sheer logic. Yes, it is a rational one. Right? See some more articles. Privileges the members of the Parliament. Article 105 provides certain special immunities. We call it as privileges to the members of the Parliament. What is a privilege? Why the privileges are given to the members of Parliament? That is a different discussion. We are not debating in the content now. We are not discussing the aspects of the polity. I am just focusing on how to remember the articles with ease, with the working technique, magic number 89. So Article 105 deals with the privileges of the members of the Parliament. Similarly, identically, there is Article 194 which deals with the privileges of the state legislatures. Members of Parliament enjoying certain immunities. Similarly, even MLCs and MLAs also, the state level ought to enjoy certain immunities or privileges. So 105 plus 89 is equal to 194. That's all. Easy. Next, definition of money bill. Yes, Article 110 deals with the definition of money bill. What constitutes money bill has been defined in Article 110 at the central level. Same is also there in the money bill at the state level. Yes, add plus 89, you get 199. If you know Article 110 dealing with money bill, simply add magic number 89, you will get the definition for the money bill at the state level. Easy. 110 plus 89 is equal to 199. That's all. But the problem is, how come you know that Article 110 deals with the money bill only? That is the problem. For that, different explanation is required. We will deal in the subject. Even to remember, how to remember that Article 110 deals with the money bill only, If you know Article 110 dealing with the money bill, definitely able to know that the money bill the state level by adding our technique 89. But how come you know that Article 110 contains the definition of money bill? That requires a different explanation. That requires a different what we called approach. We will deal that aspect in different videos. Today is only confining to techniques. Some might ask, how come you know? How come we know, sir, that Article 110 is dealing with money bill only? If you were able to remember 110 dealing with the money bill at the union level, okay, by your technique like 89, we will add and we will get that magic number plus 89, 199. Okay, sir. But problem is 110 itself. For that, friends, don't worry. There are other aspects I'll explain in a series of videos how to remember even that articles also. This today purpose is different. Okay, right. Okay, you got it. That next. See, President assent to the bills. Whenever a bill is passed by both the houses of the Parliament and it is presented to the President of India for his assent. So Article 111 deals with the President of India assenting the bill, approving the bill. When the President of India approves the bills under Article 111, obviously Governor also has to give assent to the state bills under Article 200. So 111 plus 89 is equal to 200. If you are able to know that 111 deals with the assenting of the bills by the President, obviously add 89. The Governor also gives represents his assent to the bills passed by the state legislature. Write it. Got it? That's all. 111 plus 89 is equal to 200. That's all. Simple as you can imagine. Right? Next comes salaries of the members of Parliament. Yes, Article 106 deals with the salaries of the members of the Parliament. Parliament members. The Parliament itself decide the salaries of the members of the Parliament. Article 106. Even state level also MLAs, MLCs should get the salary. If you know Article 106 is dealing with the salaries of the members of Parliament, just add 89. You will get Article 195 deals with the salaries of the members of the state legislature. Like this. Likewise, friends, there are numerous articles in the Constitution of India having some logic. But the problem is that how come we know that by adding 89 magic number you are getting the articles are relevant in the state level? How come you know that 18 is the appropriate number to add for the articles in the central level to get the same content in the state level like this? That requires a lot of research and development. I invented this technique first time in India. I invented this technique first time in India way back in 1991 when I started my career as a faculty member for civil services dealing with the Indian political system. Way back in 1991 December I started my career. So I recorded this way back in 1991 in the class. I told to lakhs of students appearing for civil service examination and other state service examination that this is the magic number 89. This is my invention. If anybody is saying this, that simply copied my invention way back in almost 1991, it's almost 32 years back I invented this technique. If anybody claims it is nothing but violation of the intellectual property rights of mine, 1991 itself. It works, friends. Like this, you can remember 75 articles with ease, both for the prelims as well as the mains. So, friends, this is the easy way, scientific way, rational way, logical way to remember important articles in the Constitution. One method I invented is called magic number 89. Identical, similar aspect the central government, same or replicated at the state level. If you know the article the central level, add 89, you will get the relevant aspect in the state level. Got it? So it's very, very exceptional, very, very sensational, and I can say it works. Likewise, friends, There are number of aspects in the Constitution of India. Remember even other aspects also. Regarding the ages, regarding the retirement, regarding the removal, regarding other aspects. There are number of things. It works very well for the aspirants preparing for civil service examination as well as other competitive examination. I will be dealing with a series of videos regarding first the techniques. Remember important aspects in the Constitution of India. Permanently, it is a permanent memory, not just like 3 months or 4 months, because it is based on logic, because it is based on rationality, it is based on working formula. It's not just a what we call satiative memory, not a temporary memory. It's a permanent memory because it's logical. So friends, so please keep watching the GBK publication videos, GBK publication online. Download GBK publication, say this app, it is there. Subscribe the GBK publication YouTube channel, like it and share it to your friends. And GBK publications already published number of books in Telugu medium and English medium. They are available in the market, very standard. Almost any examination, civil services to any state examination, our books are said to be standard. And most of the questions which are appearing, we have a reference in our books. Recently, even Group 1, TSPC Group 1 examiners also, most of the questions which are there have been there in our textbooks in the form of text, in the form of model questions. Because we have merely 32 experience in the teaching for civil services and other competitive examinations. So, please do follow this channel, like it, share it, and leave your comments also, so that we can improve our aspects for the requirements of the candidates who are seriously preparing for all competitive examination. I will see you in the next video with a different techniques and videos. Okay, till then, bye.